You persisted and broke through.
That was really just the offensive line, just moving guys, and I'm just getting behind them. I don't take very much credit for a 4-yard touchdown run. You know, that was really the offensive line, and I mean that was them.
Talk about your performance on defense.
It could have been better. You know, like I could have made plays in certain areas. I missed out on opportunities. You know, and I mean I'm definitely gonna look at the film and just see ways where I can get better.
They tell you ahead of time that to expect to get in on offense in this game?
For sure, definitely, yeah. They told me just be ready. You know, they didn't know when or what type of situation or whatever. They just told me to be ready.
Mm-hmm. Kennedy grabbed you when you scored a touchdown. What did he say to you?
He was talking about the first run. The first run I was supposed to bounce it, but I was just so excited to get the ball in my hands. I just ran right up the middle and got tackled. But yeah, he was just telling me like where they follow your blockers and everything. Like see what happens when you follow your blockers. So that was pretty much all they said.
He wasn't telling you to play running back full time?
Yeah. No, I don't think he said that.
Being out there with the ball in your hands again, do you feel like you can diagnose more of the offense? You know more what you're doing?
I understand more what I'm doing. You know, the second year, I guess, being a running back, so to say. But yeah, it felt good to be back there. You know, it was fun again, and just playing with the offensive line that you go against every week in practice. So it was cool. It was fun.
Myles, how would you assess this win?
This win, I mean, Memphis is a tough team, as you guys saw tonight, and I mean, like they said, apparently we have the toughest schedule in the nation. It shows. I mean, we're playing great teams, and you know, we just have to come out every week and just do our best. You know, teams are going to give us their best, and we have to match that intensity. But I mean, it's a win, and we're happy about the win. But there's plenty of stuff to work on, which is the beauty of it. I mean, it's not our best by any means. So we're just trying to reach our ceiling.
Do you think teams are raising the bar simply because UCLA is rated so high?
I don't think that's it. I mean, they're coming out to play just like we're coming out to play, you know, and they came out to play, and you know, they played a good game, and I mean, it went down to the wire. So I mean, it's college football, you know. I mean, games happen like that.
Defensively, what was the difference from last week?
Defensive, it was really no difference, you know. I mean, it was just we simplified things a little bit more, and you know, it's just they made plays, you know, and that's gonna happen. You know, we made plays as well, but I mean, it's just the way things work out. You know, it wasn't like anything different or anything. It's just the way things worked out. And us as players, you know, we got to make plays when it's our turn to make the plays. So I mean, it's really on us, and we're gonna have to look back at the film and put the onus on us.
Was there a specific point where you guys realized it might be a little bit harder to adjust against that misdirection offense than you thought?
I mean, we knew coming in that they were gonna give us misdirection, like you said, and just different stuff like that. And you know, they just made plays. You know, they gave us different looks than we saw on film. And I mean, we have to adjust faster. And as players, you know, we gotta make our plays. It wasn't the play calling by any means. It was the onus is on us. We'll be better. We'll get better, and we'll be ready next week. You know, so no panic or anything.
When you guys miss as many tackles as you did, what do you attribute that to? I mean, how do you go about changing that?
It's on us. You know, we got to make plays. We got to make the tackles when they come to us. You know, that's just the way our defense works, and it's based off of trusting the guy that he's gonna make that play when it comes to him. And like I said, it's all on us, but we'll get better and we'll be ready for sure. I mean, it's one game. You know, we'll be fine.
It seems like you guys kind of tightened up in the second half. What kind of adjustments did you make at halftime?
It wasn't really any adjustments, you know. We just made our tackles, you know. We started making our plays, and I mean that was pretty much the difference. It wasn't like play calling change or anything. We just started stepping our game up. We had to match their intensity, and which we did, so it worked out.
Offensively, do you get the impression that your role is going to keep growing?
I hope so. You know, like it felt really good just being back there. It was fun for me, you know, just getting back there and getting a touchdown. So that was cool. So I mean, it's whatever coaches say. I mean, my mindset is on defense again. But I mean, if they want me back there, I'm happy to be back there. It's just whenever they need me.
Miss it a little more than you thought?
Yeah, I did.
We appreciate you guys. We got to catch the bus.
All right.